So we have finally made it to our wedding day. After Kerry's longest interview of 12 years and 6 months. I would like to finally say, on behalf of my wife and I, thank you all for joining us on our special day. We really appreciate the effort it's taken you to be here today, and we are grateful.
Welcome, one and all. Today is the 3rd of August. It's a very special day, not just because Pete and Kerry have got married. Jake proposed to Anne-Marie on the 3rd of August, and it would have been Karen's nan's birthday. Right, Kerry, where do I start? First and foremost, she is a fantastic mother, worries more than she lets on, stands her ground, knows her own mind, and usually the sensible one of the two. Or so I thought. Kerry, you and I have never been lovey-dovey, but you know I've always been there for you, and I always will be. You have turned out into a wonderful, special woman, mother, and now, I'm sure, a wife to Pete. Carry on being you. You told me your shoes are gorgeous.
No.
Get anything to eat?
Not really.
No, it's silly, isn't it?
Prosecco's.
To my parents, my mum and dad's, Nanny Beach and little granddad, you both created a home for me when a home was looking hopeless. When having a childhood story filled with hopes and dreams looked to become unrealistic, you saved them and filled them with laughter, joy, safety and protection, giving me memories to cherish that I could pass on and share with my own children. Throughout my life, you have raised me, supported me and gave me everything I need to make life a success. Life may not have started as a fairy tale, but you have turned it into one, and I hope you're proud of what you've achieved in me, as I am certainly of you. Chris and Karen, my new father and mother-in-law. Over the years I've got to learn and understand you both, and I could not be prouder to say now that I'm part of your family. I'd also like to take this opportunity to apologise for all the things I've broken in your home over the years. I cannot promise that I'll stop this in the future, but what I can promise is one thing: I won't break Kerry's heart.
Kerry, you look stunning today. I know sometimes we don't always see eye to eye, but in my groom speech I always said to you that I gained a sister, and I truly believe that. And I hope you always know that I'll always be there for you. You're an incredible mum to Milo and Jackson, an amazing auntie and second mum to Harry. I think we can all agree that the kids have been amazing today. When Kerry first told me about Pete, I thought it would be a typical army squaddy, thinking he's God's gift and causing trouble. However, he's far from it. Pete will always go out of his way to help people, and if I ever need him, I can rely on him night or day. We quickly realised we'd get on well, and he's been a true friend ever since. And thank you for always being there for me and someone I can turn to. I know this marriage has been a long time coming, but I know Pete and Kerry are the perfect match. You make a great team, and Pete, as long as you remember, Kerry is always right, you'll have a wonderful life.
Almost 13 years ago we met. You opened my car door, climbed in the passenger seat, looked at me with them big blue eyes, said hi. I've watched you grow into this unbelievably strong woman and created 2 amazing children, Milo and Jackson, both perfect in every way. You turned the house into a home and created a loving family environment. You have gone from strength to strength in your job, and I've watched you tirelessly reach that next level so we can have a better life. You do all this while being the most amazing mum to our children, sister to Anne-Marie, daughter to Chris and Cannon. I'm so proud of you and what you've achieved, and I can't wait to see what you accomplish next. So to Kerry, Louise, Lucas. My perfect, unbelievably gorgeous, stunning wife, who has absolutely blown me away with how she looks today. Thank you for everything. I love you more than you'll ever know, and I can't wait to start our next part of the journey. I'm not sure what the future holds, but what I do know is by marrying you today is the best decision I've ever made.
Amazing, didn't she? Look, you look amazing. You look amazing.
If you could
stand if you are able to welcome Kerry and the bridal party. Thank you. So Peter, do you freely take Kerry to be your wedded wife?
I do. In the presence of our witnesses here today, I promise to support you in your hopes and dreams
And to love and care.
and to love and care for you.
May this ring remind you always
May this ring remind you always
of the promises made today.
of the promises made today.
So Kerry, do you freely take Peter to be your wedded husband?
I do. Peter, I give you this ring as a sign of our marriage and as a symbol of my love. In the presence of our witnesses here today, I promise to support you in your hopes and dreams
And to love and care.
and to love and care for you.
May this ring remind you always
May this ring remind you always
of the promises made.
of the promises made today.
So Peter and Kerry, by the holding of hands and the giving and receiving of rings, and having made all the declarations that are required by law, in the presence of family and friends gathered here today as your witnesses, it is my very great honour to announce that you are now husband and wife.